Here we're looking at example 4 from our 2.4 set of notes. We're asked to find the derivative of the following function. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and treat this first part as f, and then this entire second part as g. And we notice that we are multiplying these two, so we are going to use the product rule here. So then f is going to be our x squared, and g comes out to be the sine of x times the cosine of x. Now when we try and take our derivative of f, he just comes out to be 2x. The issue though comes when we're trying to take the derivative of g. Right now we actually have a product rule as we're trying to take this derivative of just g. So off to the side, we're going to let m be the sine of x and n be the cosine of x. So we actually have kind of like a product rule within a product rule. So then m is going to be the sine of x, and n is the cosine of x. Then the derivative of m just comes out to be the cosine of x, and the derivative of n comes out to be negative sine of x. And we've seen that from our previous notes. Now again, just with product rule, you're going to go ahead and do your cross. So then in actuality, when we're taking the derivative of g prime, or when we're taking the derivative of g, we get g prime, and this was a product rule, which comes out to be cosine squared of x, really, because we have cosine x times cosine x. So that's again cosine squared of x. And then plus sine of x times negative sine of x. Negative times a positive comes out to be a negative. Sine of x times sine of x gives us a sine squared of x. And as a result, that is actually our derivative for g. Now we can go ahead and do our cross. So we have f prime g, so that's 2x sine x cosine x plus our f g prime, or x squared times cosine squared of x minus sine squared of x. And if you wanted to, you could even then distribute this x squared into both items. So then you'd end up with 2x sine of x plus x squared cosine of x, or cosine squared of x, minus x squared sine squared x. And again, this would be our final derivative. The interesting thing about this example, though, is the fact that you had a product rule happening in addition to another product rule. But when you see that kind of case where like you have g being a part where you have that product rule, just do another side product rule to then get that derivative. All right, and then you can do your cross, just like you normally have been doing. But again, though, that is example 4 from our 2.4 set of notes.